kind of cutting out a little bit.
Hey, I'd like to say what's up to all the viewers. This is Gene, founder of the Go Getter family. Guys, today we're bringing you a special show. It's the premiere of the Expert Subject 2 and Creative Financing Academy with myself and then Lonzy Lee Rattler, the founder of Champion Real Estate Institute. Man, he's up there in Flint, Michigan, doing big things, guys. So as you know, the mission of this channel is to bring you actionable knowledge to help you actually close these transactions subject to and creative financing, and to teach you guys, financial literacy for everyday hardworking people. That's what it's about. Give us a shot at financial freedom. So, Lonzy, tell us a little bit about the Champion Real Estate Institute, man, and what it is you do.
Yeah, so a little bit about like what I do. I've been investing into real estate for the last 6 years. I started off just doing the average fix and flip, knew nothing about wholesaling, knew nothing about creative financing. But I knew it was something out there a little bit more. So I got educated, bought my first fix and flip property, because that's what everybody talk about. Everybody talk about, hey, get you a fix and flip property and flip it and get the big check. Nobody told me nothing about cash. Yeah, so nobody said about cash flow or anything like that. So I was flipping property, but I came to a point where you really got to manage grown men or grown women in that industry who don't show. So it's definitely a lot that goes.
Hey, can you hear me? You're cutting out something fierce. Froze up. Yeah, Monty's froze on us. I'm not sure. I hope you guys can see me. We got some viewers on there. Man, yeah. Internet problems these days.
You're like, you keep freezing. Like you were talking, then you would get frozen, and you were talking, you would get froze.
Yeah, you was doing the same thing on my side. We're good now, though.
So I was doing the fix and flip part, but it's a whole lot of managing adults. Like you have to manage them, and then the pay schedules and stuff like that. So I definitely got a coach who coached me a little bit about how to do creative financing, but they didn't give it to me in depth. Like they always give it to you in the basic form. Like, yeah, take over a property. And like, no, I'm like, show me how. Like, what's the show how? So of course, and I listened to tons of YouTube. It was, I mean, it's a lot of information out there, but the real experience is what you get when that seller tell you, yeah, you can take my mortgage over. What do you do? Now it's like the time is ticking. So of course, my first one I did, my first subject to property I did, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just excited because somebody told me you can take over the mortgage. I'm excited, like.
Right, because it didn't cost you a bunch of money.
Huh?
It didn't cost you a bunch of money to get this investment property, so that's exciting.
It didn't. It didn't at all. So I actually had used, because I think this property particularly, it was like 13 grand behind or something like that. Okay. So of course, paid that, and I own the property. So I'm like, this is mine, but I didn't do no insurance. I didn't do any of those stuff like that needs to be done. Closing in the I didn't do none of this because it's
small details.
Yes, it's all about the small detail. So of course, now I'm killing them, man. I got properties I never seen in Atlanta. Got properties I never seen in Frisco, Texas.
Wait, hold on a second. You own properties in Atlanta and Frisco, Texas, and you're making money off of these, passive income every month, and you haven't even seen these properties.
I have not even walked through. Don't even know the property. Nope. So here I am now, and then I own property here in Michigan. So I'm pretty cool. Pretty cool doing it.
Man, that's what's up, man, and that's what this is all about, guys. If you're just tuning into, this is Lonzy Rattler out of Flint, Michigan. He's the founder of Champion Real Estate Institute. Okay, and guys, for this Expert Subject to and Creative Financing Academy, we're going to be teaching you how to do these transactions. You know, if you heard what Lonzy was saying, his first one, you know, he was excited to have it, man. He went out there, got it,
Yeah.
like a warrior ready to pounce, a lion ready to pounce on their prey. But he didn't have the small details. Insurance, that could have been catastrophic, Lance.
Yeah, it could have been. Could have been. And I still own the property to this day. But of course, I went through and revamped all of the paperwork, man, because it was crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why it's important, guys, to have some sort of mentor or a coach, you know, or training. That's why we created the academy for people like us. Because when I got my first subject to, you know, we were doing traditional real estate investing, but we couldn't get loans and money from the bank. Man, they wanted 20% down and just a bunch of stuff that we had to jump through a bunch of hoops. But then when you find a fix and flip, like you said, it's managing adults. So we would have had to gamble on the contractor, you know, to fix the place up and to not run off with our money because we still have to pay the bank. We still owe the bank, you know. So that's why I don't do fix and flips, you know, at this point. So anyway, though, when I got my first subject too, man, I was nervous too, you know, about how to talk to the seller, the prospect. Yeah, I had got some training, you know, bought the documents, got free documents, but then I created my own and took them to a lawyer. But yeah, I was a little nervous, man. But when he said, yeah, oh man, my whole world changed since then. And in a 3-month span, bro, while we're working on getting a fourth or fifth subject to, and then you know we've done a handful of transactions. So guys, the academy. This is the premiere. We're gonna have some lessons for you next week. You know, we're gonna get on our dry erase board, put up some numbers, walk you through how this. Because Lonzy, you said you didn't have insurance on that first one. I bet you got it now, right?
No, I did not have
still
no.
Don't have insurance.
No. Now I do. Now I have.
Now?
Yeah, I have it now. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you better have it now. Yeah. So let me ask you this: how much passive income a month are you getting off of that first one? If you don't mind telling the viewers, how much you're making?
So off the first one, that mortgage is $767. I have a renter in there.
So,
Yep, $767. I have a renter in there. I have a renter in there paying me $1,200 as of right now. It's just a renter just paying $1,200. So it's probably a little bit close to about $500 or somewhere around there. I'm getting just on that one property passive.
That's beautiful. Yeah, every month. So you said the mortgage is $767. They're paying you $1,200. That's $433 a month.
Yep.
Passive income every month coming in like clockwork.
Yeah.
Coming in like clockwork. Now let me ask you this though, Lonzy. You said a renter. So are you a landlord or do you lease option your properties like the Go-Getter family does?
So as of right now, I did do a hybrid on one of my properties. I did a hybrid as a lease option deal, and definitely moved the property. But 90% of the properties I have, I'm strictly just a landlord over them. So
I like
the hold.
Yeah, we definitely hold. But the thing with the Go-Getter family is, guys, and I preach this. We do not rent. We're not landlords because we're not going to fix leaky faucets and clog toilets every night. You know, so we're going to teach you guys how to do this. We're going to teach you guys how to acquire these properties with no money out of your pocket. Bank. Right. No credit checks. No W-2s. No debt to income ratios.
None of that.
Right.
And it's so crazy because people don't understand that this strategy is real, or people they think that it's a scam. Like, no, people out there walking away from properties all day long who don't want nothing to do. I would let the bank get it. I'm like, no, hold on.
Let me help you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. People don't think that it exists or that it's a scam or whatever because the institution, the real estate industry, doesn't want regular everyday people to know about this strategy because we don't need real estate agents. We don't. We go around the banks by becoming the bank, guys, and by us doing that, it gives them less control. You know, so we've got to educate people on this, and we're going to educate you. We're going to educate you guys, the viewers. And if you're just tuning in, this is the premiere of the Expert Subject to and Creative Financing Academy. Guys, we got some major things coming for you too, right? We
Yeah,
got to give this to the people, man. Give this to the people, right? Let them live how we're living, Lonzy. I see you up there in
yeah,
Flint, Michigan, man, living good.
yeah. I'm good, man. I'm good. Like I'm blessed to definitely have that type of knowledge and go out and kill it in the industry because a lot of people now is jumping on the wholesale wave or they jumping on the Toro
Right.
wave. They just jumping on something that's quick and fast. What happens when them waves dies out? Like what's going? I
Yeah,
mean, what you going to do? Like you still need that capital. So it's like
absolutely.
financing is cool, man. Real
Yeah,
cool.
you need passive income. Now, I will do a wholesale deal. Just
Yeah,
depends on the characteristics of the property, but I want passive income. My money making money for me every month, so I'm making
yeah,
money while I sleep. And that's what will get you wealth, guys. Is passive income. Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, that's what we must think about. Now, with subject to, there are my mentor. He says it's simple, but it's not easy. Okay,
Yeah.
so once you get the concept of it, once you get the concept, then you can use those tactics and go and use the strategy, right? Put it in use. But it took me 3 months in what I call the bat cave. I was in my basement. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
was in the bat cave, man, studying my documents, strategizing the process, the deeds necessary, and then negotiating. How
yeah.
long did it take? How long did it take you, Lonzy, from when you discovered subject to actually when you close that first deal? When you close that first deal, how long in between?
So I think it was a little bit longer for me because I need to know all of the information. So
Mm-hmm.
then like when I came across that coach and then I didn't really use the coach anymore, then I started trying to learn it on my own. I think it took me probably about 5 months to do my first deal, about five to
Okay.
six. But I wanted to
Okay.
learn. I wanted to like I was looking for anybody like
To
YouTube,
teach you.
on
Yeah, to
Instagram.
show you.
Yeah, I'm everywhere. So I didn't have
Right.
just one person. Yeah. So
Right.
it's a little bit
Right.
long.
That's the thing, guys. And mind you, Lonzy said, man, he was looking, searching for a coach, somebody to
Yeah.
show him how to do this, how to become the bank. So, guys, the Expert Subject to and Creative Financing Real Estate Academy, it's free. It's
Yeah.
free, man. We're gonna give you this game for free. It's
Yeah.
all good, man, because this is the thing, guys. We don't covet money. Okay. So by not coveting money, we're service minded first because we can help so many people with subject to. We help our sellers avoid a foreclosure on their credit, and then we can put some money in their pocket. We reinstate the loan for the bank, right? And then we provide affordable home ownership for the
Yeah.
community. All right. And then to top it all off, we make some
Yeah.
money, but
Yeah.
money's the side effect. Money is the side effect of good service, guys. So keep that in mind. This is what we're going to teach you. How do you feel about that, Lonzy?
I mean, man, like I said, man, I think that this strategy, man, that it can definitely help those who I mean, even real estate agents,
Yes.
they contact and they call and they ask me about all these questions because that's not what they
Hmm.
teaching for you to
Right.
get your license. Like you don't need a license to go out to acquire a property. Like you don't need a loan to go out and acquire a property. And people they
Nope.
don't. I mean, and these agents is lost. Like they don't understand. Like how was you still making money during the pandemic? Like it's easy.
Right. You can make money in
Yeah,
any market.
yeah, any market.
Any market. So guys, I gotta say this now. So like Lonzy said, realtors, they have a license, got to go through the certification. We don't need that to do
No.
subject to creative owner financing, right? So I do need to say this. So Lonzy and I, we're not lawyers. We're not accountants. We don't have realtors license certifications. So this is all informational purposes, right? But
Mm-hmm.
we are go-getters. We are some go-getters, and we've been closing these transactions. So, and that's what we're here, to give this to you. We can do any transaction. There's not a transaction that we can't do, and we can work with realtors. So that said, I don't do reverse mortgages, and then I like to stay away from homeowners associations.
Yeah,
So guys, I just gave that description because this is what the Subject to and the Creative Financing Academy is going to teach you. With the Go Getter family, and then we've hooked up with Champion Real Estate Institute out of Flint, Michigan. So we're
Yeah.
and God, yeah, he's in Flint. He's in Flint, Michigan, and I'm in Sioux City, Iowa. I'm in Sioux City, Iowa, and Sioux Falls, South Dakota, closing these transactions. So you can do
Yeah.
these transactions in all 50 states,
Yeah.
all 50 states, anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah,
it's just the but it just you gotta have the systems in place. Like you gotta learn how to talk to these sellers. Like you're going to have to learn these different skill sets.
right. To do it effectively. And the thing
Yeah.
is, Lonzy and I, we've already taken the lumps for you guys.
Yeah.
We already took the lumps, went home, put ice on our head, you know, sat there for a minute and got our thoughts back together. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So you guys don't have to take these lumps, and we've got the systems in place. Okay. So guys, this was the inaugural episode. We want to introduce ourselves, let you know what the Subject to and the Creative Financing Real Estate Academy is about, and it's free. It's free for the everyday people, man. So next Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, all right, we're gonna give you. We got something good planned for you. We're gonna
Most
get you started in this game. Yeah. So did you have any words, any closing words, Lonzy?
Yeah. I mean, if anybody's looking to like get like more information for free, I mean, Lonzy Rattler on YouTube, Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram, and just go out there, like literally get somebody that's in the market field that you want to go into. That's like me trying to go to a gym and it's a
Mhm.
fat guy over there. He's telling me, "Oh yeah, I can get you I can get you strong. Like you're not going to get me strong. Like you're not."
Yeah.
It's like it's
Right.
like you got to find someone that's doing what you doing and where you want to go and follow that
Hmm.
person. Follow that person, man.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, like definitely need it.
People that are actually doing these transactions. All right. So guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put all of Lonzy's links to his social media, to his website. That'll be in the description below. Okay. And then also I put a free document in the links, guys, because this academy, it's free. It's for the people. So there's a free document. It's the Go Getter Families Plan, Procedure, and Strategy document that explains subject to, tells you why we do it, and then the process. Also, it has the exit strategy, a lease option exit strategy, and
Mm.
how we buy and trust and why we buy and trust, guys. It's free. It's free. So get that document, get that knowledge. All right. All right, guys, we're out of here. All right. Make sure,
All
guys,
right.
that you subscribe and hit that like button. Yeah, and go to Lonzy's YouTube page as well. We're gonna be airing on there as well. All right. So until next time, hey, let's get to it, y'all.
All right.